Hello, good morning. Today is Friday. My weekend begins today. I don't have any class or work today, so I'm gonna try to do a lot of reading this weekend and also a lot of studying because I have a quiz on Monday that is worth 100 points and I really need to study for the upcoming exam that is in 2 weeks, I believe. And yeah, so let's begin the weekend.
You're my best friend, are you? You're my best friend.
Good job. Sit down. Good job and sit down in there. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Hello guys, today is Saturday and it's freaking hot today. I'm gonna spend some hours in the pool and then I'm gonna begin reading Dear Martin again. But I did start it last night. I'm on chapter 3 and it's already super gripping and shocking, and I know that it's gonna be such a powerful story. Excuse my face and my hair, I just look horrible right now. They're really bad night. Yes, I just woke up. I am on page 75 of Dear Martin. Hold on, let me go get my... I will talk about it a little bit, but I'm gonna go get my coffee because I'm just super tired and I don't have energy to talk right now. So, I'll be back. You gotta have your water first. Here's my pretty salad. I put in 2 boiled eggs and that's it for my lunch. Also gonna put a little bit of my, Parmesan cheese. So I've been trying to film this for the past 10 minutes already, but my neighbor is fighting again. We're gonna be talking about Dear Martin. No, by Nick Stone. So I've been reading it. Like I mentioned this morning, I was just like so tired to even like talk because I had a rough night. But I feel so much better that I had lunch and coffee and water as well. Every time that I wake up and I drink water, I feel so much better and I feel so much refreshed. Today it is 100 degrees. Yesterday was like 103, so it's been pretty hot in California lately. Obviously it's summer, kind of, it's almost summer. But yeah, I'm on chapter 9 of Dear Martin, and so far I'm really liking it. I feel like there's many important topics that one can learn from, especially in police brutality, and I have some notes here on my notebook that I wrote. Justice, it is introduced with Justice, and he has like an on and off relationship with this girl. He's just so nice, you know, he's really nice and he cares about other people. And one night he is called by a friend that his ex-girlfriend is super drunk and she is about to drive home under the influence, and he goes over there knowing that this girl is his ex-girlfriend and tries to put her in the car and carries her, and a cop comes and puts him in handcuffs right away without asking any questions. He is trying to drive this ex-girlfriend who is drunk home, but instead of putting her in handcuffs, the cop puts him in handcuffs because he looks suspicious and because he was wearing a hoodie. Cop said, "I know your punk ass was up to no good when I saw you walking down the road with that hood on." It's you deep inside, you know, because of a lot of black students and black kids have gone through this. In different chapters it is written in first person point of view, where Justice is sending letters to Martin Luther King with everything that's going on. The author also takes us through his class, which is Society Evolution class, and they're talking about the Declaration of Independence, and if the students think that if they have reached full equality when it comes to race. And there's one person in that class that seems so ignorant, and I feel like the author intended to do this because there are a lot of people that think the way that this student thinks, and it's a perfect way for you to learn. Part in here where Jared assumes that Justice is not doing well in school, and he seems a bit surprised to get to know that Justice is going to Yale.
This moment that I noticed that my glasses are not helping with my sight and I need different glasses.
Oh shit, I'm sorry guys. I'm being super nosy. I'm sorry. I'm really liking this story. I feel like I'm learning more. See you guys later as soon as I have any more thoughts about the book. Garlic, onion, ew. We have our food ready and it's ready to be cooked. So freaking hot. I'm cooking right now, so I'm super incredibly hot. Done cooking, I'm gonna read you some more of Dear Martin. I am currently like on chapter, hold on. I am on page 95, and I just left the part where Justice and Manny went to their friend's party, and basically one of their friends wanted them to be his wingman. So he's able to take a black girl upstairs, and Justice got really upset and he started telling all of them off because he just grew tired of their constant racism and how they think that everyone's equal. And Justice feels that that's not right, that that's not okay. But ever since that occurred with the cop, he's been super scared for his life. But I'm gonna keep on cooking, and then I'm going to read a little bit more, and I will update you guys a little bit later. Okay, I just got in the pool and now I'm gonna eat dinner and read more of Dear Martin. So I am like halfway done, so hopefully I'm able to finish it today. But I'm gonna serve myself some lunch, some dinner. Yes. Hi guys, so it is now 7:47 p.m. and I am on page 148 of Dear Martin. I think I have around maybe like 50 more pages to be done with it, and right now it's very emotional and
Are you hearing my words I'm saying to you? 'Cause I'm looking in your eyes, you're looking past mine, but I'm just trying to break this cycle. Why are you staring at the door like I'm in the way?
Alright, hi guys. You're probably not able to hear me because I have my AC on. But I finished reading Dear Martin maybe a couple hours ago. But right now I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna study and do some homework. And that's pretty much what I'm gonna do today. Tomorrow I will start All American Boys. And this one is around 300 pages. So possibly, hopefully. By the way, I'm watching Vampire Diaries. It's so good. But yeah, hopefully I'm able to finish this in one night, hopefully.
If you're leaving, that's fine, but don't forget your pride, 'cause I'm just trying to break this cycle.
Morning. Today is Monday. Happy Monday. It is currently 1:07 p.m. I made myself a soup. I'm going to study for a little while and then I'm going to read All American Boys. I am on page 2. I haven't had the chance to read after I finished reading Dear Martin because I want to study for my quiz that I have today. And I did make some flashcards last night, so I'm hoping to study while eating, and then hopefully before my class starts and before I start working I can read a little bit more. But I did finish reading Dear Martin last night and it was just so emotional, and I would truly recommend you guys reading it because it's such a great fast read for young adults. But yeah, it was such an incredible story. I really like the ending. I really like the character developments, and just the way that the author wrote this story. I feel like this weekend was very emotional. I finished Dear Martin yesterday. That was emotional and made me completely sad and more understanding on police brutality. Also, I watched 5 Feet Apart. That was another movie that was really sad. And from the disappearance of Naya Rivera. I watched Glee growing up and I looked up to her a lot. She was one of my favorite characters from there. And it just sucks that this had to happen to her. And I'm really hoping that she's still alive. Like, I believe in miracles, and hopefully they find her alive. I can't imagine what the family is going through right now. Alright, so I'm going to study and I will update you guys a little bit later when I start reading again.
Used to do so, but even if I had, it probably wouldn't have happened because my bra was always stuffed with napkin Madison and my mom saw them. Not that the boys didn't try. As soon as I went back to school, they were all extra nice and practically fell over themselves rushing to see who could hold the door open for me. When I went to see my art teacher, she was super impressed. "Do you mind if I ask?" she said.
If you wanna go, I'll stay away. If you wanna go, I'll stay away. If you wanna go, I'll stay away. And here we are again, sitting face to face, saying sorry for things that we can't change. 'Cause I wanna live that way. Do you wanna live that way? I don't wanna live that way. Do you?
Good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, but I've been on a reading slump for the past 2 days. After I finished reading Dear Martin, I began reading Sorry, Not Sorry by Naya Rivera. And as we all know, or if we don't know, she did pass away. She was lost for around 4 days, and then the 5th day she was found. And they just showed the autopsy, which she did die from drowning, and it's just so devastating. Yeah, now listening to her autobiography, it's really devastating because there is a quote on there where she says that I plan in living a long life, and her life was just cut too short. She was very young. She was only 33 years old. It is now 12:58. It's gonna be 1 p.m. I'm gonna make some pasta with ground beef, and then I'm gonna have some coffee because I haven't had any this morning, but I did drink my shake and it was delicious. If I have time, I will read a little bit of All American Boys. I did start reading it. I'm barely on page 11, so I'm hoping to get out of this reading slump and finish this one by tomorrow. It is only like 290 pages, almost 300 pages, so it's really not that bad. And then after that, I'm just gonna take a break from reading until the reading rush begins. Excuse my mess, but here's our sauce. changed time to taste my pasta. I'm so excited. If you know me, if you really know me, you guys will know, or you guys know that I love pasta, I love spaghetti, I love any kind of pasta. If I could eat it every day, I would. Yes. It's so good. I'm gonna read All American Boys for a couple of minutes before I start working. Like I said, I'm barely on page 11. I haven't done any progress on it, but I'm hoping to finish it. Another YA novel about a high school student, Rashad, who is in the ROTC program at school, and it's basically a book about police brutality and race. It's about two characters, Rashad and Quinn. Rashad is black and Quinn is white. How they face the truth that racism and prejudice didn't end after the civil rights movement. Yeah, I will update you guys as soon as I have something to say. I also got my coffee and I'm just gonna read for the next couple of minutes and I'm gonna eat my pasta. Pushing me. That's not nice. So before I end this vlog, I wanted to talk about All American Boys really fast, and I did finish it. I think I finished it like 2 days ago. Today is Saturday. I'm currently editing and this video will be up hopefully today, but I absolutely loved this story. It did make me cry. It was very emotional. It was such an incredible and powerful story. I feel like the best thing about the story was how it showed us two different perspectives, who are Rashad and Quinn, who are so different but yet so alike. Rashad, who was an ROTC kid, he gets beat by a white cop one day, and he sends Rashad to the hospital for several days. Why did he get beat? Because he looked like he was stealing? Just because he was a black kid with baggy clothes. Quinn, who is the white kid, he's on the basketball team and he's friends with the white cop that beat up Rashad. He's the one that witnessed the beating and he was there that night. I really liked Quinn's character because he developed so well, and there is a quote in the story where he says, "Our silence is another kind of violence." In the beginning, he didn't want to think that the white cop did something wrong, and he was on the cop's side. But then towards the middle, he starts changing his perspective. Love how supportive Rashad's friends were. People still think that there's no police brutality, that there's no racism, when in reality it does. Like, this book demonstrated a perfect story of a black kid who experienced it, and a white kid who realizes that he's part of history, and he has to figure out what side of history that will be. Great story. I truly recommend you guys reading it. Other than that, I had a pretty good reading week. On Monday, Reading Rush begins. I will try to daily vlog. If I don't, I will just film the whole week of the Reading Rush. But there will be a video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for joining me again today. Alright, I will talk to you guys later, and thank you. Bye.